Shit every day, bitches watching my page. Need to watch where his mouth. Say what? Too close. Little bitch, get off me. Yeah. Like I had a few cups of coffee.
Not you did it.
Then you would have fought me.
WAHHR, Alabama Hip Hop Radio, online worldwide, with the dopest radio station on the planet. A new way to listen.
Yes, Sirski. This your girl Punkin Westry live at Get Into It podcast. Right here at Alabama Hip Hop Radio Station, and I got a bad bitch in the building tonight. Ooh. I got a bad bitch in the building tonight. Tell these folks who the fuck you is and what you do.
You just did.
Finish it.
What up, I'm DJ Tako. Also the owner of Creativities, Arts and Craft Business. I do a little bit of everything. Pretty sure y'all done seen my name on some stuff, so you already know what it is.
They done seen your name everywhere.
Everywhere. This past year. It only been a year, baby.
And you been
taking off. Taking off.
How long you been doing this shit? Starting with the DJ. Bitch, I know, but you left it?
Yeah. Oh, no. In reality, yeah. Let's see. It's been like a year and 6 months maybe since I started learning. And then, you know, me and...
Oh, damn, you done...
Oh, yeah, because I ain't want to just pop out and do it.
I was going to say, yeah, like, you just been doing this shit for years.
But publicly, it's been a year. Because December of last year was when I had, you know, my first gig. I started at Club 601. Candy Red put me on. So, you know, that's my girl. We're going everywhere together. We're going up. But before then, it was about 6 or 7 months maybe where I was, you know, DJing and... You know, Rich, we had 1608 on Thursday and Monday. Ooh, so he'll do a night, I'll do a night.
Long too.
Oh, yeah, because you was
How you keep up with that shit? You got that, because I know you working during the daytime, bitch, because you got events. I know not in the daytime, but you still got events before you do that all-night flight. Yeah, that's 1608 is all-night flight.
1608, if y'all don't know, late night club, Mobile, Alabama, pull up on us Thursdays, me and DJ Richie Rich.
Let go.
We be in at about 5 in the morning. On Sundays, it be 6 or 7, but either way it go, yeah. So when I get off, when people call me in the morning, I'm not picking up.
Dead.
That's dead. I ain't waking up at 4-5 o'clock, and you know this, 4-5 p.m. But yeah,
I don't like.
I ain't up yet. I ain't up yet.
The sun finna go back down again, bitch.
I wake up confused about what day it is. Oh God.
Oh well, shit, I do that anyway.
that's a problem.
I be confused. So since you done started, since it's been cause damn, bitch, you learned that in what? You said a year and 6 months.
Mm-hmm. About 6-7 months.
And you done got shit. I wanna from me being at events, like coming to your events and watching you DJ and shit. I wanna know you did. I thought you would have did that shit for a couple years now.
I just had good, you know what I'm saying, good teachers.
Okay.
So. The first person that initially started teaching me was DJ Slugs, Antonio Anderson.
Okay.
And then DJ Richie Rich, and then DJ Luke, of course, on 107.3 The Beat. So with them three, it was, you know what I'm saying, it was something was gonna get right.
So since you done started, who was your biggest inspiration with the DJ and shit?
Local or all together?
Just all together.
So
I'm gonna
do both.
I was just gonna say, give me one local, give me one all together.
I'm gonna do both. And locally, I mean, I can't really pick one, so I'm gonna say DJ Luke and Richie Rich, cause they're my dogs. And y'all know this.
Hard too, though.
Every event I do, one of them niggas' name is on it. It's either me and Rich, or me and Rich got something, and Luke DJing. But either way it go, like, they're both different type of DJs. Rich is a show DJ.
But both of them hard and
yeah,
too, though.
And then Luke is a radio DJ. They both get mad respect. And then if we talking just all together, it's a DJ, and it's crazy. I can't even think of his name right now. It's so crazy. But he's an Australian DJ. White dude. This man mixing is immaculate. He used all 4 decks. You don't know what the heck I'm talking about.
I don't, but I'm pretty sure you're gonna fucking tell me.
Yeah, so basically we DJ, most of us anyways. I just started, you feel me? I ain't tripping off none of that, but I DJ off of 2 decks. Yeah, mix off 2 decks, 4 decks, you got 4 songs, so you switching back and forth between 4 different decks to play, and that's what he do.
and line them hoes.
Oh, it's DJ Discretion. I don't know why it just came to my head, but his name DJ Discretion, and he's probably my.
That seems so complicated though.
It is.
ADHD.
I done tried it. I done tried it. So it is, but they're my biggest influences right now.
Okay, so since you've been doing your thing, what challenges have you come across? And you know what I'm saying, as far as your DJing career, how you handle that?
Okay, so honestly, I think...
Give me the tea, because we get into it right here.
And that's fine, because we finna talk about it. You feel me? You see what I did there? All right.
Period. We're going to get into it when you talk about it.
A lot of people, when I came out, they was like, oh yeah, DJing gonna be easy for you. You a female, and woo, your looks, and this and that, and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that's cool and all.
They paint that picture.
I ain't gonna lie and say, you know, some people probably ain't just do that just because, but it's good on the side of, like, a lot of females book me, or a lot of females, like their men book me, like, yeah, my wife, my girlfriend got a birthday party, this, that, and the third, and females feel more comfortable. However, I have faced where I have been turned down because I was a female.
They do that
though? Seafood place down airport do it. Seafood. So long story short, DJ Hood.
Lawsuit.
Cause baby, look, and she had to. Let me tell you how bad it got. So DJ Hood, he was triple booked or whatever, and that's another thing about the fact that I really came up around the coalition DJs. So DJ Hood, DJ School, DJ Cool, all of them or whatever, and you feel me? That's who initially I was the graphic designer for the coalition DJs. So I did you know, and that's how the more I got around it. Although I've previously had a love for music, I mean, I've rapped before, I got songs, you know, I did. Listen, Plug Me In Lando used to record me. Tako, ain't nothing to change. I'm always me. Tako. Yeah, so...
you think you gonna have a whole...
It was something that I like to do because I loved music so much. Like, I love just beats and, you know what I'm saying, like, so how lyrical people get.
Would you think about switching over to, you know what I'm saying, being an artist?
Ain't no switching, but I can do both.
Dib and dab.
I can do both. That ain't that dude already said he wanted me to do a feature, and I was like,
why won't you? Now I'm gonna be in your ear about this.
I don't have a problem with doing it. However, it was more of something that, you know how like people write poetry to like calm down and get away. It was just something I like that, but it's nothing that I would just like. Yeah, I want to be a rapper. I want to have millions of fans and be on stage and this, that, and the third. I'd rather do that with music because you can. The music that we have, the music that we listen to, and is already great. So you can create a whole. It's the vibe that I feel when I'm mixing music. It's certain stuff I be like, I'm gonna see how this sound. I mix it and I turn myself up.
So that artist love for the writing it ain't like that DJ side of you. That
I always used to love like listen to mixes and all that type of stuff. So like I remember I was and I'm gonna get back to the seafood thing, but I remember I was DJing at Canary Bar. Cause you know we just be talking.
Going on.
So I was DJing at Canary Bar and we had a big crowd, and it was initially supposed to have been the Jamaican vibes one or whatever.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it ended up just being a regular club night. It was lit, everybody turned, and I'm seeing everybody else's energy, and then I get the mix. I'm like, oh, I'm hard. I'm turned. You feel me? I'm on the mic, turning them up, turning myself up. But back to
damn, you answering the question before you asked about because I was.
Back to the initial thing though, as far as the seafood or whatever. So that's why I was saying it's good that I knew like the coalition DJs and all that type of stuff because even down the slugs, like he'd be like, Tako, you could do this, I'm boo, and you know I do the same thing. And like we swap.
Some people fail to realize it ain't about what you do. It was about who you know what I'm saying, who you know, who you
networking with.
Network. It's a lot of jobs. There's a lot of people to tap in with out here. They can put you in that, you know what I'm saying, that type of position to better yourself or better your craft and do all that shit. You around a lot of great DJs, and you can learn something individually from each DJ to make your own. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what it is. That's why I said though, Rich and Luke influenced me the most. But he gave me a gig at Juicy Seafood. It wasn't Juicy Seafood, so I apologize. That's why I don't want to say the name because I don't even eat there. So I don't remember the name. However, he gave me the gig and he asked me, it was one Wednesday I was DJing at Vibes, I want to say. And he asked me about it and he instantly told the lady who was over the manager, like, oh yeah, I already got this booking from 4-5 months ago. I'm sending the DJ. I'm reading this man messages. She's like, okay, that's fine. Make sure they're on time, etc., blah, blah, blah. I get there. And that lady seen that I was a female. She was like, oh no, we don't need a DJ. And I was like,
dog, you out real quick.
You fit, and you know how I am. So I'm sitting here like, DJ Hut sent me up here to replace him. He's here on Fridays, you feel me? No, we don't need a DJ. We don't need a DJ or whatever. So I call Hut, and I'm like, they laid up here tripping. Like, you said she was straight. I read the message. He was like, I just talked to her not too long ago and told her you was on the way. This, that. And she was like, no, I told you we don't need a DJ and this, that. And I'm like, bro, you full of it. And I'm telling her this to her face. But as I'm packing my stuff up, I hear her tell one of the workers that, like, oh no, she's a female. We don't want a female DJ. That's how I knew.
But I mean, what's the difference?
But you have to think about it. Some people feel like men should do certain things and women should do certain things. As a matter of fact, it's people on TikTok that follow me, and when they go live, like, they'll DM me and be like, oh, hop on my live or whatever. And it's a dude who actually, he makes some of the beats for, who is it? For,
you ain't good with that.
None of these folks in this room, that's all I can remember right now. But he
there's just a lot of us in here, so
yeah. It was Tory Lanez. I was finna say Trey Songz, that was the problem, but he made some beats for Tory Lanez, and he was telling everybody like I was a DJ, and one of the dudes comments, girls can't be DJs.
Oh,
and everybody in the comments just started going off on him. Oh God. So
he built him.
That's the
sassy.
Main
sassy
problem.
Loud.
But that's the main problem. Like, so far, it ain't been nothing too bad.
Keep doing what you're doing. I keep pissing their ass off.
Oh, I don't care. You know I don't care.
I know you don't care. I keep pissing their ass off. Okay, so what's some of the things that you think, like, qualities, what's some of the things that you think will make a DJ, that would make a DJ successful?
So, sound selection, or song choice, rather, is important. Being aware of your audience, which is, honestly, that was my first stepping stone. Cause it was like, okay, I'm good with the mixing. Like, that was the first thing they taught me. They was like, this is what I was hearing, was that don't know the female DJs in Mobile blend. So my main thing.
What you mean by blending?
So a playlist DJ, like, you just playing song, stop a song, start a song. Not even straight off the list, but you just starting a song, stopping it, and playing another one. And blending is like mixing it so you still hear a little bit of both tracks.
Until it fade out and go to the next song.
Until you fade it out, right. So I was like, oh yeah, I'm finna do that. Like, I know I can do that. So I went from 1608 to 601. And for y'all that don't know, 601 is like an older folks club. But
it's an older crowd.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But we was trying to bring, or Candy was trying to bring new ideas and stuff there. And then you got 1608. And that's the hood. If you want to come to the hood, you want to see some stuff that you thought you ain't never want to see, that 1608, that's the 1608. If you want
some good, clean, ratchet fun.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Good old drunk night fun. Go to 1608.
That's 1608. So when I first went to 601, I was just like, yeah, I'm finna. And everybody went moving how I wanted them to move. And I was like, man. Right. So I had to go back to like how and honestly, how I was learning to DJ over there wasn't how I initially started. I initially started just old school music because I'm a real old soul. I love 80s, 90s music. I know it in and out. So as far as me learning how to DJ, that was the best way to do it because I knew what every break was, how many bars it was, all of that. So one day I came back to 601. I was like, all right, we finna mix it up. And I learned that 6-0. You feel me? And I'm like, okay, so this is like a backyard barbecue family cookout type spot. Basically. I could play slides, I could play old stuff, new stuff, a little bit of everything. And that's when I learned, like, watching your crowd is the best thing you could do, because especially if it's like if I went somewhere that I never DJed before, I would probably play a few different things to see which one catches.
I've been to a couple events where DJs don't pay attention to what kind of crowd they got. They'll be playing the wrong type of music, and that ain't. How can I put it? Cause he'll play music.
Like, who is he?
I ain't.
Who is he? Oh, we finna get into it. Who is he?
I can't remember his name.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Look, I'm going to think about it now. I'll just to the side. I would have called it out, but I can't think about it. But he used the DJing for the older clubs, like Ferdinand's or, 601s and shit like that. So when it was time to do the little different...
FedEx?
Yeah. Matter of fact, yeah. When it was time to do the different goddamn events for when we was doing it at the 601 for, like, the artists, performances and shit. All them young ass artists ain't trying to hear no goddamn slip and slide or no blues and no shit like that.
I hate blues, to be honest. I hate to say that.
Exactly.
Whatever.
So that rap crowd did not want to hear no blues.
But see, stuff like that is good and bad on both parts though, because for me, if I get booked and they like, oh yeah, somebody turning 60, and I'm instantly stressed. Because now I don't even like blues. I don't listen to blues. I'm stressed.
So you don't know what to go to.
Listen, I have a blues crate, but it's so full of what I feel like just ain't it. So that's when it takes a lot of research too, especially me just starting off. Is like these people been DJing 5, 10, 20 years. They have a catalog of music from decades, so they can really go any which way with it. So me starting out, I was like, okay, what's hot right now? What was hot last year?
Right.
And I'm looking at what's dropping, and then I'm going to like the classics, and then I have to just build my catalog on the way. Like you should see me. I'll be in the car listening to Pandora or something, and I'll be like, oh, I forgot about this song, and I'll screenshot it and go from now. So, but he's very good though at older crowds. Like I had somebody that was trying to book through me the other day, and I think they were older, and I was like, this is who you need. Like, that's another thing, too.
If it's one of them type of crowds, he rock that shit out. He gonna keep that shit. He gonna keep him on the dance floor. Mm-hmm. No ifs, ands, buts about it. But I think he just needs to pay attention to the younger one. Okay. So, you got a man.
You got a man?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay. What you think about
That's my
50-50?
man, but that ain't my man though. I don't mind 50-50. This is the thing. Me and him just had this conversation not too long ago. We were at the gas station, and he had got some stuff, and I had got some stuff, and he was finna go and pay. I wasn't tripping. I was just getting my stuff, and the lady was like, "You paying for hers?" And I was like, "I'm paying for mine." And she was like, "You supposed to let him pay for it." And I was like, none of that matters. I was like, none of that matters. And he was like, and I was like, sometimes he pays, sometimes I pay. Sometimes we pay for our own stuff. Sometimes we pay for each other stuff. Like, we real 50-50. If you 50-50, neither one of y'all can ever go broke.
I don't know. If I like your ass, I go broke.
But see... It's times where we'll go somewhere and I have my money ready to pay and he'll pull it out before me and pay. And I be like, oh, you paying? And then when we do something else, not even that, and then we'll do something else and then I'll pay. Like, we just went to Bourbon not too long ago, and I was like, okay, I told this man, I said, I got the drinks. And I had bought us two grenades. And then before I know it, he bought 2 more. And then we just bought our eat like...
Get y'all drunk.
That ain't the point of the conversation that we talking about. Cause we ain't talking about none of that.
Cause you said 2 grenades and then 2 more.
Actually, he had 3.
That's 2.
And I had 2.
Mm-mm. So how you feel about marriage? Would you like to get married? Was that on your?
Of course, marriage, kids.
What about with the
big house inside, basketball court, swimming pool, movie room.
Oh, bitch, white picket fence.
Listen, I don't want the fence, and I do
Why
want
you
the
don't
fence.
want the fence?
I don't want it white. I want the black, the ones that look like jail, so they can know if they pass it, that's where you're going. That's what I want. I don't want no picket fence. That's inviting.
Bitch, a black fence.
You know the little bars. You tripping? The stakes. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Or is she tripping? Don't nobody know.
Am I tripping or is she tripping?
Jay. She tripping.
He don't know.
Jay don't care nothing about it. Anyways, Yeah, the states.
If you dream about all this, you got to be in love with some shit. You in love.
I mean, that's not how I know what I want as far as a house. Like, I plan on building my own house and getting a blueprint, so he has nothing to do with that. I'm gonna get that house with or without a man.
I like that answer.
But
somebody said you got the answer though.
Somebody, huh?
Somebody said you got the answer.
Somebody messy. And I ain't got time for these antics. Either way it go, if I had to choose today, I would say yeah, but we've only been talking for like 2 years.
But that come with growth though. So
yeah, it's definitely nothing to rush. Like, we still got a lot to do. You know what I'm saying? A lot to learn.
A lot of growth still. Y'all still learning each
foundation,
other. All that shit. So understandable. I like that.
Why you being messy?
I ain't being messy.
I thought we was friends.
We is, bitch. You want to go have a drink after we leave here?
I'm hungry.
Me too.
All right.
Okay, so
catfish.
I heard you got this, you know what I'm saying, fast artist and his little shit that's coming up.
Ooh. Let's get into it. Let's talk about it. So, my artist's name is Taz Santana, as you know. So, yeah, we got his album releases. What's today? 20th, January 23rd.
It's tomorrow.
Yeah, but his album don't release to the 23rd. We just giving y'all a little sneak peek. You should feel special.
Shit. I feel, hey, I got both to be the host, so come see me.
You should feel special.
So I feel real special.
So, yeah, the album releases tomorrow. Y'all gonna, after this drop, y'all probably already seen the videos. Y'all gonna be like, yeah, that was turned. But, and even that, like, that was still, like, connections, because, you know, Rich called me and was like, come to the studio, blah, blah, blah. And I guess he had already talked to him. Because he came to him like, you know, I need a manager. He was like, I got the perfect person for you. So we tapped in instantly. That man is like family to me, like a brother. So listen, if somebody touch me, he ready to fight and vice versa. My birthday the year before last, I kid you not.
Was crazy
we in 1608. We was in 1608 and this man got mad because I sat down but he was gone for like 30 minutes. So apparently that was his chair. And I'm not feeling good, and Rich like, dawg, she just finna sit down.
Lose your seat.
But that's what I said, and he like, you need to get up, and I'm like, dawg, I'm not getting up, and you ain't finna touch me. So he look at Rich trying to fight Rich. The whole time Taz like, bro, let me talk to you. Bro, let me talk to you. Bro, let me. And I was like, ooh, you in trouble. That's all I could think about. So, but anyways, he got Don't Do That Too, hosted by DJ Richie Rich. That's dropping January 23rd. So y'all make sure y'all go stream that on all platforms. We're going up this year. That's my boy. That's family.
Okay. So I heard you got a collab coming up with Carlos.
Who is Carlos?
Here we go.
Who is the Carlos, the motion dude? That who we talking about? How you don't know when you asked me the question?
We just discussed it before we got on set.
I ain't got nothing with him. I met the boy once.
You met the boy once, but you got a little something covered up.
Nah, me and...
Not, you know what I'm saying? Bitch, not musically. We know you ain't got no goddamn feature.
I know that. That ain't what I'm talking about. I'm talking about me and Brandon A.G. Now, we have some stuff coming up, which he's another, because I'm an artist, so for y'all that don't know, again, not only do I do graphic design, I do canvas artwork.
Very beautiful portraits.
I actually remodel furniture. I do all of that. But me and Brandon been knowing each other since 2013. We met at Spring Hill College. Although the nigga ain't go there. That's what's crazy. He didn't go there, but we met there. We been cool ever since. Yeah, I don't know. We're going to have to talk about that. We're going to have to, baby, not at Spring Hill. Don't nobody care who come now. But we're gonna have to talk about that. But me and him been talking about collabing on events or maybe even like paintings and stuff. Mm-hmm. So that's definitely somebody that we got something coming up with.
Okay.
So y'all stay tuned because y'all gonna hear about it after this airs. So yeah. Dan being missed.
Basically. You already know it. You know when creep to the side.
The dirty guy. That's why that's your tag.
For real.
The dirty guy.
So, I got a few either ors.
None to all.
None to go get the fuck out of here. This is musically. You a fucking DJ. I know you got some either ors.
All right. We gonna hope I know these.
Damn, you know these goddamn folks.
Okay. I'm ready. My anxiety kicked in for a second. I might cry. I'm okay. Go ahead.
Bitch, you the toughest bitch walking. I hate you.
That's so cap.
I hate you putting on for these folks
That is
right here like that.
Cause all these folks know I'm sensitive.
Girl, bye. Bitch, you did you hear what you just called me earlier today when we first got here?
Did you hear what your boyfriend called me? And he hurt my feelings. Did he not? And I got real sensitive. Did I not?
You just be lying.
You full of it. Cause that's exactly what happened. But go ahead. Either
okay.
or.
So we're gonna pick between the babies. Lil Baby or
Lil Baby. I don't want to hear nothing about the baby. The baby can die.
Why everybody doing the baby like that?
Cause so I have some people that I like as a person, and I have some people that I like as artists. Like Young Boy, I'm 4K Trey all day. You feel?
That's.
But as a person, I don't know. But like as an artist, yeah. And then the baby is like when he first came out, he was rolling. You feel me?
Yeah, he was.
And I was with it, and then everything.
His characteristics start coming out.
That, but even music wise, like it all started sounding the same. Like the Kirk album is straight, but if you listening, like if I just hear a the baby song here and now, then it's cool. But if I nigga threw me off. What you say? But if I hear his music back to back, it's like same kind of bass line, same instruments.
Voice
and then I feel like he's a feature artist. Like he go ham on his features when he on somebody else song.
You got a lot of artists like that too. They songs that they make by themselves ain't worth shit.
Okay, but listen, the point is Lil Baby ain't one of them. Like this man can do a feature and turn the whole song. Every album on his song will be different, and part of that is like a lot of these artists, I feel like, they stuck on using the same producers, and that's cool because you find like your person, but at the same time, like when you expand to different producers, you're gonna get all these different sounds, and these different sounds gonna take you different ways. And Lil Baby got a lot of different producers, and then you got Matt Tastic, who is from Mobile, Alabama. You got Matthew Robinson, which is one of his producers, my homeboy. And Matt started, listen, this is Blue Magic. Actually, Matt, I don't know what he started before Roman Empire.
Right.
But when Blue Magic, when this studio was in Crichton, that's what he started. And look where he at, you feel me? Like, that's one man that love music, but none of his beats, like, all his beats are different.
Right.
All his beats are different.
Okay,
I love Lil Baby.
You say you an old head, New Edition or Boys to Men? Think about it.
If we're going to talk about funky, I don't know.
Let's get into it.
I want to say New Edition. But I just feel like they're a little funky, and Boys to Men was sad. They were.
You feel like that?
Well,
Well,